Hi, everybody. It's Gundam time. Okay, now there is a lot to unpack from this episode. Title, I believe, is what they wish for. Now, let me go on record and saying right now, Prospera is the villain of this anime. I am not joking when I say that. She is. In fact, if Gendo Ikari and Shar Hasnable were in a room watching what she did, they'd be like, damn! Really? Yo, bitch, you cold. I don't say that lightly. Prospera in this episode, confidentially, we can honestly say, is revealed. She's a Gendo Ikari clone. Yes, I said it. I'm not taking that back. She is a... I had my suspicions. My suspicions started, a few times during the first run of episodes. First 12. I had my suspicions. I think the biggest suspicion of my suspicions of what she was or what she was acting like started at the last episode. Of what she told Soletta and what she was having Soletta do and all that jazz. But this episode, it's confirmed it. So let's start with the beginning. She's with Mercury explaining Project Zero. Layman terms, she's saying this is a project that Delling started. Marion's father. Delling started this project and he wanted to continue it. Now, part of me was wondering why she was working with him if he was the one who orchestrated everything in the prologue. Well, she explains that, saying she had sympathy for what he was trying to accomplish. And she goes around saying to Marine basically that she sent Soletta to the school to do the duels. Because she's going to use Ariel, Gundam Ariel, to enact this Project Zero. Very little is known about this Project Zero. I don't know jack crap from Jack Zero. Nothing is known. All we know is that it's supposed to eliminate wars. Now, it involves data? I don't know what that means. But anyway, it involves along those lines. Majority of the episode after that scene, because she also mentions to Marion about her mother. That was, she was attached to the project. Which has got me thinking a lot of other weird and very morally questioned things. But regardless, they have this conversation. And, she's very snapped, Marine, about Soletta. That her mother put her there to do these duels, but then she's saying how she's safe. And that, but the thing that crossed her mind was the whole incident at the plant. Now, this conversation doesn't last long. We're then going straight to current events at the school. There are a few scenes here and there, nothing too important. The only real important things is regarding the Earth Gundam witches and Nika. Now, this episode goes full in as far as the battle's concerned. Because they have a rumble. And basically what happens is Elan's trying to get one on Soletta. doesn't go anywhere. She's interrupted by the Sophie, and Sophie makes a declaration. We'll have a duel, and then if you lose, you'll be my big sister. And she also threatens to kill Mercury, which is like, pfft. That was Sophie. There's also a conversation between Elin and what's this bitch's name? Noria. Noria I don't like. I mean, okay, she's probably got a past and this whole crap, but like, chicken, yeah. Anyway, there's a conversation they have here and there. Nothing too extenuating. He kind of badmouths her, and she goes on her way. Now, the rumble happens after Soletta's little spiel with Sophie. And fight happens. Things go according to plan. This rumble that they have. Then Sophie and the other one crash it. And it's chaos. Absolute chaos. One guy gets killed. So this is dead serious. Eventually, during this commotion, Shattuck kidnaps his father. I don't know where this is going in that regard. I really don't know what his game is. Is he trying to take over the company? Maybe. I don't know. It's very obtuse. But that's basically what happens in that front. The fight with Ariel and Sophie gets really heated. While that's going on, we have the one, I forgot this girl's name. She's the one of the Pell organization. Let me just find her name. I apologize. Where the hell is she? Can't find her. Not here? Can't be true. Oh, she's not here. That's weird. Anyway, this is the one that's involved with the Pell company. She is in the office with Prospera, and she wants questions about Ariel and what's inside of the machine. The fight between Soletta and Sophie gets heated. Until eventually, Soletta does the same thing that she did against her fight with Elin. Gundam turns blue. She also has these Gundam bits that are shaped like Gundams that she controls. Sophie, it doesn't go anywhere. She releases this field, and it causes Sophie to cough up blood and everything in between. And that's when Prospera explains to the one from Pell Industries the one thing that I feared that was going to become true, which I think everyone had a feeling about. The little girl that was her daughter in the prologue, is the Ariel Gundam. Like I said, that's why in the beginning of this video I said Gendo. Now, comparing Gundam to Eva is kind of weird on my part, and I really find it weird and distasteful, but that's what we have here. For the first time in the history of Gundam, we have a Char clone. Doesn't act like Char. She acts like Gendo Ikari. But that's the truth. And even during the fight that Sophie has with Soletta, there's a part where Ariel turns into the little girl from the prologue. Her name, I forgot her name, her first daughter, but regardless of what happens. Now, the one from Pell is like, almost like she's going to vomit. We also have a scene also with Nika getting stopped by a bunch of this stupid girl who was with Shattuck. And Sophie dies. And then when she tries to see her, that other one comes up to go, how, it happened. this is the Gundam curse. And she's like, oh, you're a freak. Why are you still... like, go back to Earth. Like, really, come on. But, and then they capture, like I said, they captured Shattuck's father. And these guys come in going to arrest Nika. And they want to question the Earth group. That's the episode. So, this gets a 10 out of 10. I'm sorry. This gets a full 10 out of 10. This show, this Gundam series is something else. I can't argue. Now, they should mention, this isn't the first time Gundam has done this. There was, I'm sure everybody remembers Unicorn. In Unicorn, Mobile Suit Gundam, Unicorn, Universal Century, I think it was 0096. There's another movie that comes after it called Narrative. In that movie, I think it was a movie OVA, there's a third Unicorn Gundam piloted by a girl. And this girl pilots it and pilots it and pilots it to a point when it reaches such a zenith level that she becomes the Gundam. Her soul is inside the Gundam. There's no pilot. It's being piloted by her body, by herself, who is now the Gundam. Now, I don't know if that's what's happening here with Soletta and Prospera's original daughter, but that's the gist. This show is going to blow up now. I'm calling it right now. We're at the point where it's like, and she's already killed one of the Earth witches, so it's like, it's. But you see, when these pilots are looking at her like, yeah, weird, why don't you go talk to her mother? Because she's the one who did it. Okay? Sorry. But this episode blew my mind with this reveal. But I had a feeling. It's just they dropped certain Easter egg hints. They were dropping a lot of hints during the season. During those first 12 episodes, they dropped a lot. A lot of things were happening when I thought, the way Soletta was acting at the last episode, the way Prospera was keeping things from her, it just seemed weird. But all you really need to do is look back at that fight that she had against the Elin clone. Because the Elin clone saw something. That was Prospera's first daughter. Now, the jury's still out on one thing that I just can't confirm. Is Soletta a clone? That's the real question. I think it might be true, because I can't simply see that all of a sudden Prospera gets another baby from that one. You know? It would make more sense that she makes a clone and has the clone as being a 16-year-old girl. But this opens the door, and this is a long review, but I had to get off this my chest. This is groundbreaking. Truly, truly groundbreaking. I don't think... Can we all agree? Oh yeah, Gendo, hold my beer. Can you imagine that? We are now saying that this character, Prospera, trumps Gendo Ikari. The guy who told Shinji, get in the robot. The guy who put his wife's soul inside of Unit 1 Evangelion. We're saying Prospera trumps him. It's got to take such an immense amount of questionable moral decision-making to take the soul of your own daughter and put it inside of a Gundam. Truly groundbreaking. This was Buckeye. That's a lot to digest, people, but I had to. This is insane. This is such a bombshell. But I had to. It dropped a lot of hints. This series was dropping a lot of hints that this was going to happen. I didn't think they were going to show it now, but they did. And now you gotta wonder what the is going to happen. But I'll catch you guys later. I might do another video on this. You know, maybe Tuesday. Maybe. I don't know. But we'll see. This is Buckeye Night 22. Holy shenaggles. Also, I should mention, Soletta had like a flashback of when she killed that random dude at the end of episode 12. It matters. I'll see you guys later. Peace.